red-dreaded nation, this is Harley Quinn saying you better tune in or we'll bust your neck open.
Comics Plus, what is going on? My name is Akasan.
Hey, it's Terry from Obsidian Perspective.
Tyrone.
Yep.
Hey, it's Marta.
Yep.
What's up, Super Cruz? DC-san.
Yeah, there you go. We are here, guys. This is it. Even Corona cannot keep us away from Harley Quinn Season 2. We are doing this, baby. Yes, courtesy of Zoom, I guess. I don't know. We're doing the damn thing. We're making it happen. Everybody is here. We might be on different parts of the different continents, but we are making this happen. I am so excited to be part of this with the Season 2 of Harley Quinn. And a few of us just binge watched Season 1 last night. And so what did you guys think of Season 1? Around the table. Well, Terry and I, we watched it together. So
yeah, I'm on the record.
Yo, that was some of the best times I've had watching that show. But Tyrone, Marta, and DC-san, what did you guys think?
Oh, I loved it. Just like when I was talking to you guys in the messages earlier, I said it's the perfect combination of silly and raunchy. So, and I really like that. It feels like a kid's cartoon, but when you watch it, you realize it's not a kid's cartoon at all. No, it's excellent. I love it. It's like Saturday morning cartoons for an adult.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good perspective. Yeah.
I feel like this cartoon grew up with me. Like it is targeted towards our I just love it. I don't know I don't know what to say. I just love that it is like Saturday morning cartoons for an adult. Like
and you
get
binged
the kids out.
the whole thing last night, right?
Over 2 days I binged it. Yeah. I finished it up. I finished it up for me last night.
That's hardcore.
Earlier in the morning. But I love that. I feel like it grew up. Like it grew up with me, even though it didn't exist prior. It's like, it's nice when something grows up with you like that, you know? It's like nostalgic in a sense.
Word. No, that's a good. I like the aspect that all of you guys are saying. It's like a Saturday morning cartoon, and because I feel the same way. DC-san?
Yeah, I loved it since episode 1 because it definitely took a turn for comedy and gruesome, and the combination of the two, they just balanced it out well. Introducing characters that, you know, whether they be background characters in comic books that they made into the mainstream main core characters for this show, I thought that was a smart move, and it made it more interesting because you get to play around with different tropes, and the banter between the characters I thought was smart writing. I really enjoyed it. And the way the season ended was definitely not something I was looking or was expecting, so I enjoyed that.
That was very true. I think one of the things that I appreciated the most about it, and I told Terry about this when we were watching Season 1, was the fact that I felt like the voice actors, as someone who plays around in voice acting and just studies voice acting for a very long time now, I felt like the voice actors really had a lot of fun with this show. Like it felt like you could close your eyes and essentially it could still be like an old school radio drama, basically. And it just felt like improv half the time when they were just talking, and I was just like, yo, I can't, you can imagine the actors, the voice actors and actors just having so much fucking fun with. And then the other thing is there's a particular thing about timing with syndicated type shows. Some things sort of get cut out, and a lot of ad-libbing tends to get cut out. However, what I really liked and appreciated about this show was the fact that it seemed like they really let the voice actors have range with just small little things. Example was when Ivy was looking for the antidote. When Ivy was looking for the antidote or something like that, she was going through her cupboards, and she was just like, little things like that for me. Just really, I love that so much. That sort of like ad-libbing, and the fact that they were able to keep that into the show was just so good to me, because that gives a whole nother dimension of animation portraying real life, so to speak, a realistic tone.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what you're watching, given that it's animated, it feels realistic. So even if
And
you
human.
weren't
Yeah.
physically watching it and just listening to it, it's like, actually, if I were looking through some things, I would probably be making that kind of noise or fidgeting and all that kind of stuff. The way that they were bringing sound to life was really well done. The chemistry between the voice actors, I thought, was really good, and
I
it made
agree
it more
there as
enjoyable
well.
throughout the season.
I agree that it made me appreciate the relationship between Ivy and Harley even more than I already did. I mean, that was just Ivy kind of died, and it like right before she died, it was like, wouldn't that be weird if I just ate you right now? I was like, what the
Yeah.
that's what I'm
best
like. Yeah,
commentary.
exactly. So
Yeah.
I loved
That,
it.
I told
considering
my
how
friend
the
about
characters
it.
are in the comic books.
Any favorites? Any favorite characters? For me, I think Ivy really was the standout
Ivy
favorite.
is definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah, for sure.
I like
Ivy
Kite
and
Man.
Harley. I
Oh,
can't.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Reggie. Is the name Reggie the plant?
Reggie was good, and that was
yeah.
fucking
Oh, he was
what's
great.
his name? JJ Smooth, the dude's from Spider-Man Homecoming, among other things. But
Oh god.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was great. He's like,
I-
man, fuck you, Ivy.
Ivy and
It's so
King
hard.
Shark, because King Shark, he's not what people expect, and
I
for him
agree.
to be so intelligent and soft spoken, it's funny.
Yeah, I thought I wasn't gonna like him. I really thought, oh no,
Yeah.
we're playing, the way he spoke. But then it's like, oh shit, like he's funny. And then he got that that shark side of him, like I will
Yeah,
fucking kill you,
yeah.
That was funny.
And definitely,
I think-
definitely shout outs to oh my god, his name slips my mind, but the voice actor, he did he was also in not Watchmen. Oh my god, Doom Patrol. He does the Joker in Clayface. So
Oh yeah,
that's him, the same dude.
Oh yeah, when he does his numbers, I love
Yeah.
the way he plays the Clayface character.
Yes.
That's just funny. That and Clayface being an actor and then acting out his role, dude, that's
Yes.
just genius writing.
Yes.
I love it.
That's
Yes.
just genius writing.
Scarecrow as well. Even Scarecrow, like he's like, anybody knows relationships are for gays. I'm like, wait, what? Oh shit! And how could we forget Burn? I'm gonna blow up this channel.
I love
Burn,
Bane. He's
burn.
so funny.
yeah,
Oh
right.
my god. I love how they. I think all of the characters are written. They have the
Very
best.
well.
Like
Yes.
whoever's on the writing
Yeah.
team they deserve. I feel like they deserve an Emmy for the writing. I think it is
Yeah.
so
Dude,
clever,
that-
and I don't think any character has had a
A wasted
bad
Was-
line.
Yeah.
No,
Nothing was
because
wasted.
even Commissioner Gordon, his
I
character.
love Commissioner Gordon.
he,
Stick.
he realistically he should be going out of his mind considering what happens in his city almost on a daily
Yeah.
basis between
Yeah.
Batman trying to stop everybody and every villain and what they do to people. And if you're not going crazy one way or another, something's wrong.
Yeah.
It's like everything around him is just falling apart.
Word.
And he looks like
Especially his
shout out-
it's
relationship.
like, man, that's just too realistic,
marriage.
man.
Shout outs to Jim Gordon.
His
And-
marriage.
Well, recapping season 1 in
Right.
short, at the end, Batman was actually unmasked. Scarecrow was killed by Joker. Joker proved to everybody that he ain't that bitch to roll over. Like he literally defined what a true villain is all about. And with that, I really appreciated that because, as everybody knows, I had big concerns about the fact that they were just kind of using men to make women more empowered by kind of stomping them out or whatever. But Joker came back hard and strong and still gave props to Harley, and they made the story work with Harley and Joker's relationship, because I don't really like them being broken up, but I think it's definitely working for both characters to make them look as stronger than ever.
But you
To
also
make
have
both
Kite
of them
Man.
look stronger, yeah.
Say what?
You also have Kite Man. Like they wanted to make you. They took this character
You really
that
like
was
Kite Man.
he was a comedy character, like a
Hell
gag
yeah.
character, but they strengthened him.
Yeah.
Overall in this show. He came
Really?
through with the clutch. I mean, I'm just saying his
Yeah.
storyline. Like
I
he
mean-
humanized Ivy. Without Kite
Yeah.
Man, Ivy would be
Uh-huh.
garbage.
Yeah.
God damn. What? Wait. We ain't about.
Kite Man,
Yeah,
she
hold
would
on.
be
Slow your roll
garbage.
there, man.
Okay. Nah,
Yeah.
Softened her.
you're right. Let me
What
fix
the
that.
Take it a step back.
fuck?
Yeah.
Ivy would be garbage. Oh, come on now.
No, I love the dynamic between Ivy and Harley.
just because of that,
and Harley together.
Just because of that, when Birds of Prey, or whatever Gotham City Sirens comes out, whatever movie Ivy's gonna be in, I'm making Terry dress up as Kite Man, and we're going to the premiere like that. Mark my words. Hell
Yo,
yeah!
if I find a good Kite Man, some shit, I'll fucking do it, yo.
All you need to get is a fucking kite.
Oh yeah.
You kite
Kite,
fucking free.
some goggles, a fucking
Poison Ivy stand.
fucking cap. Hell yeah. I got
Have a kite on and a T-shirt that says Poison Ivy stand.
No, it's gonna say no. It's gonna say Kite Man. Hell yeah! All right, let's go, guys. Season 1. It's the new Gotham, baby. It's a new Gotham. We're making this happen.
Oh wait,
not
question about
joking.
the season
I actually
finale.
enjoyed it a little bit more than Gotham.
Then what? Then
Oh,
Gotham.
the show Gotham.
The TV show. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not hard to do. Yeah. So, what was that, Marta?
I have a quick question about the season finale. So at the end, when everything is like, settled down, and Joker's hand comes up, am I the only one that noticed that hand is no longer bleached white, like chemical white?
Yeah, well,
I noticed it.
That's because he also said that if you go in it, that it would erase everything that you were,
Right.
and you come out a clean slate.
Yeah.
I
So
thought
think
maybe he might be an exception because he said that they made a point to say
many
that
times.
he exposed himself many times. Exactly.
Wait, somebody
So
remind
I'm
me.
like-
Wait, what happened? Like,
So
because
basically,
Joker's hand
Ivy
came out.
dropped him back in it.
Yeah.
What?
Like at the end, they're like, was like the last scene? Joker's hand pops up and it is white, and then it turns peach, I guess, or flesh color.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
almost
wait.
like the same color as Jack Nicholson's.
Right, I get
hands.
that. I get. But
Yeah.
why? Why? What happened? Like there was a tank
Because
or
he-
something?
Yeah. It was.
He was
acid.
dropped in. He was dropped in acid,
Yeah,
Oh shit!
jumping
I
acid.
don't even remember that.
Yeah.
My
and
God.
then he basically detonated. He detonated Gotham. How'd you
Yeah.
miss that?
No, I
That
mean,
was, like,
of course, I
epic.
remember Gotham being blown up, and it's
How'd
all
you
new
miss that?
Gotham. The rest of it, no. That I
You
don't
remember
remember.
he was trying to put Harley
Harley,
in the
right.
vat of acid that
Okay.
neutralizes all the acid before,
right.
and then that's when she
And
volunteers
Harley.
to jump, and Ivy
Yeah.
catches her, and then they end up taking Joker by the feet with using Ivy's
Right.
plans,
Brand,
and
right.
then
That's
they
right.
drop him in it, and then
Okay,
right
Brand-
before
right.
before he sinks, he blows up Gotham.
Right, the reincarnated Ivy, because she had like the
Yes.
whole teardrop thing, like My
Mhm.
Chemical Romance look. Yeah, I remember. I remember that part. Yeah, all I remembered was Joker won and blew up Gotham, and Batman is missing and shit. So that's all. I
Right,
remember.
yeah, Batman's still but yeah, okay.
yeah.
So I'm glad I'm not the only one
'Cause
that
he-
saw that the skin was peach.
Cool.
Mm.
All right. Well, we're ready
Yeah.
to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Harley.
Boom.
I'm so
There
excited.
we go.
DC Universe presents.
Sadly, Gotham is beyond saving.
Shit.
It's almost like an episode of Arrow.
That I
Yeah.
hereby declare that Gotham City is no longer part of the United
What?
States. It is
What the hell?
non grata.
Oh
What?
shit! It's no man's land,
United States of
basically.
America, and God help Gotham
Is
City.
that even legal? I gotta look that up.
Fuck yeah! Holy shit!
What?
As far as I know, if I remember correctly, this is actually a Batman story called No Man's Land.
No Man's Land. Yeah.
What?
Look at the dog.
Oh my god!
Oh my
What the hell, y'all?
That is so messed up.
Of course, Harley. Look at Harley.
Is she on a bumper car?
I brought dinner.
What the fuck?
What?
What?
Those beasts get steak, and we gotta eat this guy? Are we living in a bar or a zoo?
I like to think of it as both, man.
King Shark.
Ah.
The best part of living in an apocalyptic wasteland is no one's in charge. Woo!
It's like Nam after the U.S.
And like, damn.
Oh, shit.
I love him
Oh,
too. He's
I
fabulous.
don't think it's exactly that, but it is pretty
Wait,
awesome.
did they just play a bit of Metallica there?
I own this mall.
It's chaos, baby! It's like nothing.
Okay. That's gonna
That's
be
the music from
this
Apocalypse
season.
Now, yeah.
Go back to the penguin and tell him to go screw himself.
Oh!
Chill.
Light on the right.
Oh my God.
Harley, this is what's gonna happen if you don't do it.
Light on the
Every
right.
one of these assholes is an army of goons
On the
that
right.
are just
Rainbow
gonna keep sending
Road,
until
light
they
on the
take over
right.
the city.
I think you. Who do you work for?
The Riddler, obviously.
Who do you work for?
Two-Face, come on.
But why? What have those assholes ever done for you? Joker treated me like shit until I decided I'd had enough.
I need a
and took him
Two-Face suit
down.
like that though.
And look at me
That
now.
is
It is time to rise up.
The city is
Everyone should be
pretty
their
cool.
own villain. Don't work for the penguin. Be the penguin.
Over here,
Wow.
Ange.
Hey.
Salute.
What the fuck? Wouldn't that make things worse?
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
Did we see Two-Face last season?
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait.
he looks a little different.
I'm Steven.
Yeah. Remember at the party? He was at the bar bit spot.
Okay,
Plus, also,
alright.
the bank was just robbed 15 minutes ago by someone who said.
Looks like I'm the big winner today.
Wow.
You got that?
I like her magical
Wow,
back.
Harley. Hey, those TVs weren't plugged
We're
in.
missing one.
Burn! Oh boy. Mr. Freeze! Holy
This is our
shit.
first time
Freeze,
seeing him.
Yeah,
right?
he looks
Check out that
great.
mohawk.
It's a
Mm.
pull.
Coffee machine. It's impossible to figure out. We need goons.
Can I ask you a serious question? Why are you so stupid?
The
Coffee maker, but we need goons. Now,
best character here.
Mish.
Yo.
Come on. I know you're out there, buddy.
Oh,
Oh,
let's
nice.
go. Let's go. The bat.
It's Robin.
Oh.
This is a bad signal. None of
Robin?
Get out of here. Shoot. Shoot.
Will you stop
Is
shooting
David?
me?
It's Robin.
Batman is missing. He was in the Joker Tower when it fell.
That is too funny.
I love this voice.
Oh my God. It's Chibi Batman.
Mm.
Oh my God.
Awesome.
Can you just toss it back? There's a little left in it. Where are you, Batman?
Oh my God. They're looking into my future right there. That is me. Hey. Hedgehog.
You. I want to
Porcupine.
That's Porcupine.
Oh, yeah.
Last fresh Harley Quinn, you are cordially invited to attend the inaugural meeting of the Injustice League.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
It is a play on.
It's bullshit. The city's supposed to be chaos.
You know, I'm trying to be less of a know-it-all, so I'm just gonna go read.
Mm.
Again, killing me. I told you so.
Hey, motherfucker.
I love her.
Ivy's awesome.
Here. Freeze. Been a minute.
This is the Injustice League.
Oh wow.
Great.
Wait. You guys are the Injustice League?
We have time to get a banner made, but not enough to find one more executive chair.
Oh, again with the swivel chair.
He's so
Your
hopeless.
recklessness forced us to band together to
Poor
restore
guy.
order in the criminal underworld. There's gotta be a hierarchy. Exactly. It goes supervillains, sidekicks, goons that went to Harvard, and then goons.
Oh shit.
Much gratitude for the segue. Feast.
Goddamn folding chair.
Jesus, Bane. We all thought it would be funny if we gave you a folding chair, and we were right.
Oh, I see your joke now. Your jest will be avenged.
Anyway, Gotham. Each of us will control a.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Damn it.
There? Can you hear me? Am I?
You did this to yourself.
He legit was not saying shit.
The sad, pathetic clown.
Oh my
That's
God.
a Harley sickle.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Damn.
Now you get out there and you take back your
He looks about as put together as a city.
Oh, fuck.
Oh shit.
Good
I'm
one.
taking over this police department.
Like cheeseballs you are. You don't have the authority.
Oh, shit.
Itching to
Oh
get shot in
God.
their
Oh.
privacy.
Oh God.
Ivory.
Guys,
All right, Gordon, I'm a fair guy. Heads, you live, and we'll call it time served.
Coin
Tails,
toss time.
Go, Jim. Go. Oh shit.
He becomes the new Joker because he's that crazy.
That's
Yeah,
something.
Oh no.
Right?
The mariachi man.
Why would you do this? You're
What?
What?
Where did you get
Bigfoot.
Where did that come from?
Things change
Bang
quick on
boys
these
now.
mean streets.
Like real.
Oh shit.
We're bang boys now.
The Batman Metal comic book series? That logo looks like one of the characters from it. Just needs the lightning bolt in the middle.
Oh yeah.
What?
6 upstairs later.
What?
Mr. Penguin, good to see you.
Oh.
Oh God.
Say hello to me. It feels disingenuous.
Monsieur Penguin, what can I get for you?
Where's Jeff?
Oh my god, it's
Ooh.
Killed
Yeah,
me.
right?
Oh.
Oh, Clayface.
Champagne. Bird has taken the worm.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna say tweet.
King Shark's body?
But one birdie left.
His favorite ice sculpture, Harley Quinn.
I thought he was missing an
His
eye.
monocle. His
I
monocle.
thought
All
too.
right, we gotta make this extraction as gentle as possible. Okay, we
This
can't
is just too
rattle her
funny.
because her life is in the balance.
That head.
okay?
Oh.
Oh my god.
The way the
Damn.
body
Oh, it
slipped
worked.
off the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I've
Pearls.
Oh, nice.
Oh
Ah, shit.
Damn, see, that's just mean.
How about me?
Oh.
Oh,
Shoot that leg, Johnny.
kneecaps.
Christ. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Oh
I'm
my
loving it.
God.
It's just the right amount of visual.
Oh.
Ah, shit.
Survival of the fittest.
Yay!
By the way, that
Nice
happened
Batman
in Batman
Returns.
Returns. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh!
The penguin is dead.
What?
The penguin is dead. son.
Oh, yikes.
It's about to get
yes.
way more yikes.
Yeah, that was definitely more yikes.
Harley Quinn for the
Can we go get
clutch.
coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Good going, girl.
That's not her.
I wanted the voice.
It's a
There you
next
go.
gen. No.
There you go. There you go.
No, in the past 2 months, did I miss anything other than
Wow,
Grace's
2
long-winded
months.
backstories?
Harley, just come with me.
What?
What's going on?
The Injustice League carved up the city. They call
Oh.
it the new Gotham, which is, I mean, I can't even.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yo, it looks like Arkham
The
Asylum.
Arkham, yeah.
No, Arkham
exactly.
City. Sorry.
Yeah, Arkham City, yeah.
Arkham City.
Riddler, Two-Face, Freeze,
Uh-oh.
Bane. I'm
Oh,
taking
nice.
all
She gonna be
down.
our Batman,
I'm done. Gotham is
our
gonna
Dark Avenger,
be mine.
Nice.
with the amazing bat with the nails in it. Let's go, girl.
Right?
Didn't she have nails in her bat in Suicide Squad? And
Oh shit! Oh shit! It's Batman. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Got it. They
what's
found
going
them.
on?
All right.
Nice.
There you go.
oh,
There you go.
good.
That was good.
That was good. That was a good setup, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good setup. Yeah, man, that dude is doing everything out here.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Wayne Knight is doing the Penguin, and it's the dude in the Jason Alexander is doing the voice of Cyborg Man.
Damn, they sound alike.
Right? I could
Yeah.
have sworn it was him, but I guess not.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Isn't Wayne Knight Newman from? Wait, Wayne Knight. He sounds like a Seinfeld character, also. Now that I think about it, so I don't know. Anyways, what did we think about
Yo, I'm glad that they're getting up there with their star power. Like, I totally identified Alfred Molina. Like, he's amazing. Yeah, he has a very
where is he
distinctive
from?
voice. Spider-Man 2, he played Doc Ock. But he's
yeah,
also just an amazing, but he's an amazing character actor in general. Like, he's done everything. Raiders of the Lost Ark, give me the idol, right? And then, like, from then on, like, this man has an amazing resume. And so,
Sorry, and I was right. Wayne Knight, yes, from Seinfeld. It's Newman.
Okay. Jurassic Park, dude.
Yeah. Newman did the voice of Penguin. Yeah, Jason Alexander is Cyborg.
Forgot about Jurassic Park too.
That's the fat dude.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Right, that guy.
We got Dotson over here.
Dotson. See, nobody cares. Yeah. No, they
what
did.
An asshole. God, I love that dude too.
They all did a really good job. Tremendous. And then they got Wanda Sykes. That was what's her name? Queen of Fables.
Fables. Yeah. But she was.
I miss her. She was great. I love Wanda Sykes. She's like one of my favorite comedians.
She'll definitely be back.
Yeah, I think so.
Nah, great job. Great way of setting everything up. And so, to answer your question, Terry, you asked me earlier. So, No Man's Land, like, it's kind of a mix. What they're going for right now is a mix between No Man's Land and Arkham Knight, Arkham City. Now, my history may be a little bit off on this, but what happens is there's a giant earthquake that hits Gotham. And essentially, the earthquake is so bad that the rest of America essentially cuts off Gotham from.
Yeah,
they're basically on their own,
dislodged from the country.
Yeah. And so at that point, Batman is basically he's on his own, and Jim Gordon is on his own, and they got to defend. But what happens is all the criminals essentially start to cut up Gotham into their own turf, and there's essentially no sort of turf war, but everybody's basically fighting to survive in different parts of Gotham. And even Batman has to get in on this, so he goes around spray painting the Bat logo on different areas, and it's a crazy story. And this was one of the most extensive Batman crossovers in history. Like, this lasted about a year and a half in the Batman books. Like, it was no joke. So
it was long.
It was a long crossover, and each book dealt with the different turf war that was going on. And if I remember correctly, it actually did end with tragedy for Jim Gordon in terms of his family. And even there was even a little, the only thing I particularly remember about No Man's Land was the fact that Superman kind of got pissed at some point, because he was just up here watching TV, and he was like, what the fuck, dude? And like, he just goes in there and he's like, yo, like, I'm Superman, I got this. And he tries to go in there and he tries to help people, but then it goes, it's not as simple. It's very similar
more harm than good.
Exactly. And it's very similar to like real life events here. In, you know, Batman's like, get the fuck up here. Like when he sees Superman up here trying to help, and then he's like, get the fuck up here. And they start having this conversation about how, like, yeah, you can't just come in here and be like, Jesus up these people. The people have to rise against it themselves. Like, you're not fighting the people, and you're not fighting crime.
That doesn't want to be helped.
Right, exactly. You're fighting the system, and that's the thing. The establishment is broken, and that's it was a very interesting perspective on the fact of, like, why can't Superman just come in and just save everybody? And that doesn't work like that. I even saw there was one moment where Batman even took a fucking bullet in front of everybody just so he could gain more power. It's a very interesting story.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's a very interesting story. Yeah,
man,
No Man's Land was crazy.
Game.
Yeah, and so that it looks like that's what they're adapting, part of that, but with the fantastical side of Arkham City, which that was the second game that was made by Rocksteady, and essentially every little area of Gotham was essentially carved up, and you knew you were in like Mr. Freeze's turf. Because it was all like snow, and all the goons
no one was there.
Like,
it was just him in that lab. Arkham City is so amazing. I play that game every few years. That game is freaking dope as hell. And
this
it's
will be
funny,
interesting. Yeah.
Most superhero video games is trash, but like Rocksteady nailed it with that one. That's
I
like
agree.
their magnum opus.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree. Well, all right. So there we go, guys. Let's go ahead and we're gonna take a break for a quick second, and then we're gonna be back with episode 2. Full reaction is available on Patreon. Full reaction available on Patreon. Make sure you check that out. Support the channel, support the site. It makes everything all right and brings more things like this, what we're doing for you guys, right away, available on YouTube. Talk to you next time. Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Bye.